Have you ever noticed how most financial advice out there actually sets people up for failure? Let's start with a counterintuitive truth that many successful millionaires live by: putting all your eggs in one basket. That's right, contrary to popular belief, diversifying too early can hold you back. Take Jeff Bezos. Did Amazon start as a massive everything store? No, it was just books. He mastered that niche first. Mark Zuckerberg didn't aim for everyone, he focused on college students. Bill Gates obsessed over software. The key to success is laser focus on one thing, one product, one audience, one business, until you hit your first million. Only then does it make sense to diversify, to protect and grow your wealth. Andrew Carnegie said it best: put all your eggs in one basket, and then watch that basket like a hawk. So why do most people do the opposite? Entrepreneurs often try launching dozens of products right after their first win, which usually leads to failure. Real success comes from focusing, refining, and mastering. /N/N now, let's talk about financial freedom, a goal that feels out of reach, but is actually easier than you think. You don't need to be rich first to be financially free. One of Robert Kiyosaki's students realized she could rent out her apartment and move somewhere cheaper. The rental income covered her expenses, and she even saved some money. That was her ticket to freedom. After that, she built her business and became wealthy. Think of it as climbing two ladders. Financial freedom is a 10-step ladder, while becoming rich is 1,000 steps. Start with the easier climb, create enough passive income to cover your basics. Once you're free from relying on a paycheck, you gain the time and freedom to build true wealth. /N/N Lesson 3 is all about the simple path to wealth. Robert Kiyosaki teaches that getting rich is straightforward. Buy assets. Assets put money in your pocket, liabilities take money out. Most people confuse the two and fill their lives with liabilities. After reading this, I started tracking every purchase. I bought a rental property that generated $40 monthly cash flow. At the same time, I noticed one of my YouTube videos was earning me $40 a month too. That was a wake-up call. Those videos are assets, just like real estate. The rental property cost $12,000 down, but the video cost only a few hundred to make. Since then, I committed to YouTube, creating more videos, even in multiple languages. Each video became an asset, bringing me closer to financial freedom. /N/N Lesson 4 flips the classic advice of living below your means. Instead of cutting costs obsessively, focus on expanding your means. If a financial planner tells you to stop buying lattes, Kiyosaki challenges us to ask, how can I afford the latte? Cutting expenses kills passion. Expanding income feeds it. Always ask yourself, how can I increase my means so I can afford what I love? /N/N Lesson 5 is the magic of thinking big. Most people can't even imagine having $5 million in their bank account. Thinking big doesn't make wealth happen by itself, but it's the essential first step. When I studied economics, almost everyone's goal was to get a steady job. But those who dreamed bigger wanted to build companies, create impact. 12 years later, those who thought big achieved more. Your mindset shapes your future. If you can't picture a bigger life, you'll never create one. /N/N Lesson 6 asks, how much is your hour really worth? If you spend hours hunting for cheap groceries or waiting in line for freebies to save a few bucks, you're valuing your time at pennies. Rich people don't do that. They focus on increasing their hourly value to thousands of dollars. /N Lesson 7, money equals life energy. Every dollar you earn is hours of your life spent working. When I first learned this, earning $5 an hour, I started calculating purchases in hours of work. An $80 leather jacket wasn't just money, it was 2 full days of my life. This perspective changed how I spend money. /N Lesson 8 covers generational wealth. Making money is one thing, preserving it through time is another. History shows every paper currency eventually collapses, from Roman denarius to today's dollars. How do you protect wealth across generations? James Rickards shares a story of an Italian family who preserved wealth for 800 years by holding 1/3 in real estate, 1/3 in gold, and 1/3 in valuable art. While art may confuse me, I stick to physical gold and land, assets that endure. /n/n lesson 9 reveals the law of affection. To make a million, help a million people. Jeff Bezos is richer than your barber not because he's better, but because he serves millions more customers. The more people you help, the more money you make. /n/n lesson 10 shows you're just one skill away from wealth. A writer Robert Kiyosaki wanted to be an author but hated sales. He explained he was the best-selling author, not the best writer. Many talented professionals struggle financially because they lack one key skill, often sales or marketing. Learn that skill and unlock wealth. /n/n lesson 11, get rich young. Many wait decades to enjoy wealth after retirement, but the Millionaire Fastlane book teaches a faster path. Build a business or assets that generate income without trading time for money. It still takes work, but not 40 years. /n/n lesson 12, create your own luck. If you check 10 apartments and I check 100, who's luckier? Luck is action disguised. The more you do, the luckier you get. /n/n lesson 13 covers mental money tricks. Our brain treats money differently depending on folders: savings, investments, bonuses, spending. We hesitate spending savings but splurge with bonuses. Casinos use chips so players don't feel real money leaving. To control spending, keep little cash in spending accounts, use cash instead of cards, and assign goals for bonuses. /n/n lesson 14 teaches conscious spending. Spend extravagantly on what you love, cut ruthlessly on what you don't. Automate finances like Alex, allocating fixed percentages to retirement, investments, and savings before guilt-free spending. Alex skips Netflix and gym memberships to save for things that bring joy. /n/n lesson 15, become the person who earns more. To make $10,000 a month, act like someone who already does. Change your mindset, habits, and social circles. Don't wait for wealth to change your behavior. Change first, wealth follows. /n/n lesson 16 explains the 80-20 rule in investing. Most investments fail, but a few hits make the difference. Warren Buffett owned shares in 400 companies but gained mostly from 10. Accept failures, focus on long-term success. /n/n lesson 17. Do and grow rich, not just think. Reading books and affirmations won't make you rich without action. It's like wanting to win the lottery without buying a ticket. Action is essential. /n/n lesson 18. Know how much is enough. Greed can ruin even the most successful. Rajat Gupta's story is a cautionary tale. He risked everything for more, got caught insider trading, and lost reputation and career. Don't compare yourself. Find your own enough. /n/n lesson 19 reveals the math of investing early. Billy, Susan, and Kim invest differently but with the same return. Billy invested the least and stopped early, yet ended with the most money due to starting young. Time is your greatest asset. /n/n finally, lesson 20, understand leverage to build wealth while you sleep. If your income equals your time, you must work more to earn more. Better is to leverage. Labor people working for you, capital money working for you, and products with no extra replication cost, apps, videos, books. Create once, sell to millions. Leverage is your shortcut to earning more without working more hours.